Hey everyone, this is Oseaana. Welcome to the Weight Loss Diaries. Today is Tuesday, February 16th, 2010. Very snowy Tuesday here in upstate New York. I'm just going to start in with the weigh-in because I had a really bad week last week, and I knew it. All the time while I was doing it, I knew it, and I had a gain. I gained about 3-ish pounds. I weighed in at 243.2. The time before that, I was 240.8 or something. So I know exactly. I was eating all kinds of crazy stuff. I wasn't exercising. I didn't feel good last week, although that's no excuse. The topic for this week is our 5 favorite health and beauty products or aids or items. My first one is water. Is good both for inside and out. I drink maybe 5 or 6 of these a day. And, if you have problems with dry hair, dry skin, digestive problems, headaches, muscle aches and cramps, could be dehydrated. You could be needing more water. And it's just taking in enough water in a day, I know is hard for some folks, but it definitely helps you both inside and out. So that's my number one health and beauty aid, and these really aren't in any order except for water's number 1. Number 2, and this is not really what this says here. This says tea tree oil, but I use this container for making the oil that I wash my face with in the evening. It's called the oil cleansing method, and you can look it up on YouTube. There's tons of videos of people who use the method and all kinds of information online. Sometimes it's abbreviated OCM, but it's the oil cleansing method, and it usually has a base of castor oil. So, because that castor oil brings out the impurities and things from your skin. So I usually mix maybe 50-50 castor oil and olive oil. And then I put in a few drops of lavender oil and tea tree oil. Now I know lavender or tea tree oil is usually irritating to a lot of folks' skin. It doesn't bother my skin at all. I can put it on straight. So the different properties of the different oils, and you should probably use a good essential oil, not a fragrance oil. Depending on what kind of skin you have, what kind of problems that you have. What I do is just put a few drops on my hands, massage it into my face, and then I take a warm, damp washcloth and place it over my face, and it feels good. It's kind of like having a little spa treatment. And then once that gets cool, I dampen it under the warm water again and put it on my face, and then I do it another time, and then I kind of at the end just kind of gently wipe the excess oil off my face, and you're done. Some folks use this too as a makeup remover, but yeah, and I have problems sometimes with breaking out. So, and I was like a big skeptic of this. I was like, why do I want to just put like oil on my face? What I found out that works for me is that it balances the natural oils in my face, so I don't go from the dry to oily combination things. My third, and I just started using these and I'm sold. I love it, love it, love it. And I've been doing research online. There's tons of videos on YouTube too about the Ayurvedic herbal powders that you can use both for your face and your hair. This one here is Amla, and Amla is good for... It actually helps to promote black and luxurious hair, controls hair loss, stimulates roots and hair growth. It prevents scalp infections and controls premature graying. On the skin, it is said to brighten the complexion and remove pimples and grime. So folks use this on their skin as well. And basically, it's just an herbal powder that you can mix with water or oil or whatever. The second one that I have is the Brahmi powder, and Brahmi is used to strengthen hair roots, control hair thinning and hair fall, and premature graying, and it's also can be used in place of a shampoo. It cleans the scalp and also helps with fighting dandruff. So that's the Brahmi. And then this one, oops, it's falling out, is the Shiitake. And shiitake is used for, it's a coolant for the scalp, strengthens the hair roots, and it's a natural conditioner. So, and then I have the Vatika. I don't know how you pronounce it. This is an oil, and it's a coconut oil base with some other herbs and stuff in it. So what I do is I take 1-to-1 of each of the powders and some of this coconut oil, and then I add coconut milk and honey and make like a paste. Just put it on your hair. You can put it on wet or dry hair and just let it sit. You can put a shower cap, a plastic cap. Some folks sleep with it all overnight. I usually leave it in anywhere from like a half hour to an hour. Then rinse it out, and your hair, you won't believe it, your hair will be so soft and just feel amazing and shiny, and the curls on my hair just were like popping out. It was like everything was nice and curly. I loved it. So I'm sold on these. And the fourth item is Florida water. I think I have a video on my personal page about Florida water. I use these in spiritual baths, which is just info on my personal channel about that as well. This brand here is the Murray and Landman brand, which is probably one of the best commercial brands out there. I make my own as well. But this stuff is great. It's multi-purpose. You can look it up online, and it's basically a toilet water or Flora water that can be used for as an astringent, a liniment. You can soak in the bathtub, especially if you have sore muscles, achiness. It can be used as to clean with and to freshen things. I put it in little dishes around the house because it smells great, and it kind of keeps the air fresh and cleansed. You can use it. I've used this in a mixture to rinse my hair. I use a little bit of Florida water and tea, lavender tea and peppermint tea. Mix them all together and do it as a final rinse on my hair when I wash my hair or whatever. It's great. This stuff is like multi-purpose. You can go to the Landman, Murray Landman website, and they got like a list of stuff this is for. It's an old-timey thing. It's got a old-timey kind of neat label on it. And there are other brands out there. This happens to be my favorite commercial brand, and it's just multi-purpose. I carry a little bottle around in my purse and use it as a hand sanitizer. So, like I said, yeah, it's multi-purpose. The last item for health and beauty that I've been doing for probably 10 years, 11 years, and this will probably freak some folks out, but cloth menstrual pads. I've been using them, like I said, for 10, 11 years, and I would never go back to disposable pads. The chemicals and that gel and all that crazy stuff that is used in tampons and disposable menstrual products are horrible for your body and your system and your skin. I used to break out ridiculously from just the chemical reaction. So my favorite brand is Luna Pads, but there's tons out there. You can make your own. It's definitely cheaper, it's more earth friendly, and it's definitely more body friendly. I used to have all kinds of problems with heavy bleeding and cramping, and after I stopped using the disposable products and started using the cloth ones, I found that a lot of that was alleviated just from the chemical reactions that your body can have, and it just isn't good for you. That's my 5 tips for health and beauty products that are favorites of mine. I gotta go. I got dinner in the oven and I just realized that. So, hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you next week.